you're looking to move to a small town that's got quick access to the big city, then Stony Plain might be exactly what you're looking for. So stick around if you'd like to know all about Stony Plain and why you should move there. Helping you buy and sell in the Edmonton area, my name is Adrienne Carlton with eXp Realty, and you are watching YEG Cribs.
Here we go.
If you're doing what everyone else is doing, you're doing it wrong.
Going back more than 100 years, Stony Plain was originally known as Dogrump Creek. With its clean water and abundance of fish and game, Dogrump Creek drew in pioneers from all over Canada's rugged west. Renamed to Stony Plain in 1881, it became a town in 1908 and now has a population estimated at nearly 20,000. Stony Plain is actually super cute. It's really well known for its murals throughout the town. It's got a very rich history, and they've figured out a way to work that story of Stony Plain into the murals. You're also going to find a lot of historical buildings. It's an older town, and some of those buildings have actually been kept around and maintained. For example, one is called the Multicultural Center. It's a cute little center that you can go. There's a little art gallery in it. It's just a great little place. So Stony Plain is located about 30 minutes west of Edmonton, 10 minutes west of Spruce Grove, and it is surrounded by Parkland County. So let's talk about schools. Stony Plain is pretty small. It's not a city, it's still a town. So that means that no matter where you live, there's probably going to be a school pretty close to you. You have options from public school to Catholic school to even a Christian school there. If you are in the Catholic system, you are going to have to go to high school in Spruce Grove. If you're in the public system, they do have their very own public high school in Stony Plain on the south side of Stony Plain. It used to be in the middle of Stony Plain. They shut that down and they built a big brand new school. My husband actually went to the Stony Plain High School when he was growing up. That's where he started to learn about digital media and IT, and he's still doing that today. So they've got some great options, and I think considering that was 15 years ago, they've probably got even better options now. All right, let's talk about one of my favorite topics, restaurants. I love to eat out. It's just what we do in our family. So here's a couple great options for restaurants in Stony Plain. We've got Original Joe's, which is great. We've also got a cute little restaurant that actually one of my friends opened. It's called Urban 28 Kitchen. It's got a range of like Western type foods to Asian. It's like amazing. Also, Sorrentino's on the south end of town. Sorrentino's is a chain that was started in Edmonton. It is an Italian restaurant. It's delicious, so you gotta check that out. If you like some Indian food, we've got the Butter Chicken Hut. That's downtown Stony Plain on the main street, so that's really cool. And if you like Greek, there's Casey's Steak and Pizza. Starting with my first and favorite one, downtown Stony Plain. It's full of cute little character homes, cute bungalows, homes that are older, that have been fixed up. This part of Stony Plain, I'd say, goes with the whole theme of the town, which is all about character and history. And so if you are moving to Stony Plain, chances are you know that about Stony and you like it. You appreciate that Stony has a lot of character and just history to it. So you're gonna like downtown Stony Plain, central Stony Plain, where all those little character homes are. Next up, Forest Green. If you like a neighborhood that has bigger lots, maybe a bungalow or bi-level, you want something that has mature trees, a starter home price range from $300 to $450-ish, depending if there's renovations, then this is also a good neighborhood for you. It's located near downtown. It has a school right in the neighborhood, so you've got quick walking access to the school. Forest Green, you're gonna find a lot of homes have been renovated, so you've got nice bungalows renovated, but yet you've still got the large lots and the mature trees. All right, our last neighborhood that I would like to highlight is called Genesis on the Lakes. There's a small kind of lake, storm pond essentially, that the neighborhood was built around, and this is where you're gonna find those $1.5 million homes, all those big, beautiful homes with like 6-car garages, huge lots. Those are in there. Then they kind of go down from there into that $1 million to $800,000 price point, and then we can get down as low as some $350,000 duplexes. So there's a bit of options in there for you, but these are more executive style homes. You're gonna find a lot of higher price point homes in there. So you're living in Stony Plain. What do you do for fun? We've got a wicked outdoor pool, which is great in the summer. We have tons of walking trails. I used to live in Stony Plain and I would go running on those trails all the time. So they're great for walking your dog, running, taking your kids for a walk. There's playgrounds all throughout the town. We have a wicked heritage pavilion area. So this is where a lot of the events throughout the year are held. For example, we have Farmers Days, which is where there's the chuck wagon races, the fair comes through with all the rides, and you get to go on the rides and eat all the junky food that you find at a fair, which is always a good time, right? At the Heritage Pavilion, there's also a museum area, so you can go and look at the museum. It's got a great big center where you can go inside. You will find your beer gardens in there, or sometimes throughout the year, that same center is used for other events. So the Heritage Pavilion is kind of a very big hub in the community for the local community events. We referred to Stony Plain as Dogrump Creek before. That was its first name. Well, Stony Plain has actually devoted a little area that they call Dogrump Creek. It's got a creek. In the winter, it's really cool. They set up a skating rink around that area, so it's beautifully lit up with lights, and there's lights in the trees, and lots of families go down there in the winter and during Christmas time. During the summer, it's a nice area with a great park for kids. People go walking in there. Again, it's just a nice little area. There is a lot of stuff that happens in Stony Plain. They're really family-focused communities, so you'll never be short of ideas and stuff to do. There's tons of lakes around Stony Plain, so lots of stuff to do for the family. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're thinking of moving to the Stony Plain area, please feel free to reach out. I've lived in Stony Plain at different stages in my life. I think it's a great community. I know it very well, and I would be happy to help you out. If you liked this video, be sure to like it and share it with a friend. And if you want to stay up to date with more content like this, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.